Big breaking news to bring you here on Sky Sports News, and Tottenham Hotspur have appointed Thomas Frank as their new head coach. They did it with an announcement on their website and their X page. Their X said, "We are delighted to announce the appointment of Thomas Frank as our new head coach on a contract that runs until 2028. Welcome, Thomas." The statement on the website went into more depth. It continued, "Thomas has extensive experience in English football, having joined Brentford in 2016, since becoming one of the longest-serving current managers in the Premier League. During his time at Brentford, he transformed the club, moving them up from the Championship to an established Premier League side, consistently and significantly outperforming expectations for an extended period of time." It continues, "In Thomas, we are appointing one of the most progressive and innovative head coaches within the game. He has a proven track record in player and squad development, and we look forward to him leading the team as we prepare for the season ahead." It finishes, "Thomas will be joined from Brentford by Justin Cochrane, a first-team assistant coach, Chris Haslam, the head of performance and first-team assistant coach, and Joe Newton, first-team coach analyst, with Andreas Georgson, first-team assistant coach, arriving from Manchester United." That's after Andreas Georgson was sacked after 2 years in charge of the club, despite leading them to Europa League glory, their first trophy after 17 years, and a place in the Champions League next season now for Thomas Frank to enjoy. But it was their league form that did it, wasn't it? They finished 17th, just a place above the relegation zone, with 22 league defeats. Means that the board decided it was time for a change, and it'll be Thomas Frank to lead Tottenham Hotspur next season in the Champions League, as they hope to climb up that Premier League table. Our reporter Michael Bridge is at the Spurs training ground with the full story.
So, Thomas Frank is the new Tottenham Hotspur head coach. Yes, it's taken a number of days after we reported earlier in the week that Spurs wanted him and he wanted Spurs. So why the delay? Well, very simple, because he wanted to bring important coaching staff with him, notably, and someone we mentioned earlier in the week, Justin Cochrane. Now, Cochrane used to be a coach here at under-16 level for Tottenham, but he's also a current England coach, and that's why I understand there's been a delay. Also joining Cochrane will be Chris Haslam, head of athletic performance at Brentford, and Joe Newton, a first-team analyst. So plenty of changes for Spurs. Spurs have said goodbye to a number of their coaches, as I said today, but it's going to be a number of changes. But they need changes in personnel as well for Thomas Frank. There's doubts about Heung-min Son's future. There's interest from Saudi Arabia. And my understanding is if Spurs receive an acceptable offer for Son, they will not stand in his way. The one key player they have to sort out is Christian Romero. Atletico Madrid very keen on him. Well, he was absolutely fantastic in the Europa League final against Manchester United, but he's expressed a desire to have a new challenge in the future. Whether that new challenge is next season, we will wait and see. Now, Thomas Frank, a very engaging character, an incredible job he's done at Brentford. Now, why would he leave Brentford, settled, completely secure, and join Tottenham Hotspur? Well, we've heard from Thomas Frank on a number of occasions on Sky Sports Monday Night Football, press conferences galore, and he talked about ambition, and he'll know when the time is right. But now, is the time right for him? Only he will know. But what a challenge he has in store. Why did Ange Postecoglou lose his job despite winning a trophy? Well, fourth from bottom, 22 league defeats. Spurs simply don't want any head coaches to put aside one competition, and he won't be able to next season, Thomas Frank, because it's not the Europa League next season, it's the Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, and we know the extended format there. And of course, they want to improve their league form, do well in the domestic cup competitions. So it's a huge challenge for Thomas Frank. They call him the absolute training ground tactician, but Spurs won't be on the training field much because they've got so many games. So it's so intriguing to see. So another new era for Spurs, another new head coach. It was a collective decision at board level. They've got the person they've wanted, and that person is Thomas Frank.